So welcome to all. After the completion of the musculoskeletal system, now today we are discussing about the new chapter is what is the neural control, and coordination. The new chapter is neural control and coordination. The neural control and coordination. The new chapter is neural control and coordination. So in our human beings, the mechanism, nothing but the total body of the organism is completely controlled by the two mechanical controls. What are they? First one is neural control. Second one is chemical control. What are they? The human beings, our body are nothing but the total organisms. Body is completely regulated or controlled by two mechanisms. First one is neural control, second one is hormonal control. First one is neural control, second one is hormonal control. Hormonal are commonly called as a chemical control. Clear? The neural control is nothing but the controlling of their activities, nothing but the regulations are done by nerve. That is called a neural control. It is by the nerves, controlled by the nerves are impulse. Nerves are impulse. So controlling all activities by the impulse. Clear? That is called as a neural control. What is the chemical control? Chemical control nothing but the secretion of the hormones into bloodstream to regulation of their metabolic, nothing but mechanical controls. What is the secretion of hormones? Secretion of the hormones to maintain mechanical control. So these two are control. Mechanical controls of organisms, the mechanical controls of the organism. So the nervous system majorly consistent of two different type of cells. The nervous system is comprised or made up of or consistence of two different type of cells. Which one? The nervous. The nerve is completely comprising of two cells. What are they? First one is nervous tissue. Nervous tissue or neuron. Second one is neuroglia. Neuroglia are glia cells. Comprising of these two. Which one? The nerves are the nervous system majorly comprising of the nerves and what are they? Nerve tissue are neuroglia. Nerve tissue and neuroglia. Are you clear? This is the what is the comprising of the nerve? Comprising of nerve. Let's see the up to animal levels. Up to nothing but the primitive to multicellular organisms are shown. Which type of levels of nerves or nerve tissues or neurons are present in different type of individuals. First one. Let's see we are discussing the detailed information about the nervous system. Please concentrate. Yes. The up to animals. Which one? The primitive individuals. Primitive to multicellular. Nothing but invertebrates to the gradual development of their nerve system from up to invertebrates to vertebrate level from the chordata. Let's concentrate. First one is the what is that? Protozoans. We are not discussing about the protozoan. Why? Because these are unicellular forms. Next, the phylum is spongines or porifera. spongins, the spongins are shown cellular levels of the organization. This is information is very important for the NEET level examination. Please note down the cellular levels of the organization. Levels of organization. Which one? The spongins are shown cellular levels of the organization, but the spongins are lacking of nerve cells, lacking of nerve system, lacking of nerve system, lacking of nervous system. But these are consistent of primitive nerves, presence of primitive nerves or neurons are present. Which one? We know that. What is that? Spongins are known as the poriferans. These are always sessile, nothing but sedentary in form. So these are shown a group of the cells, not together, arranging individually. Those are called as the cellular levels of the organization. This is not, if it is there together to form, tissue is formed. It is arranging individually a group of cells, that is called cell. Okay, clear. The second one is Coelenterata. Coelenterata example is Hydra. Very important, Hydra. The Hydra consists of a primitive, nothing but the Hydra consists of a similar nerves, a similar neurons are there, similar nerves are there. These are arranging as a net-like structure. These are consistent. Hydra containing a similar like nerves. Similar nerves are present. Nerves are present. So these nerves are arranged like a net. So these called as a nerve nets. The nerve nets are forming Hydra. These are called as a nerve nets. Clear. Next one, Platyhelminthes example Planaria or Dugacia. Very important. The Planaria. Let's. The nervous system, the first nervous system, nothing but central nervous system, or the first brain form in this phylum. The first brain formed in this phylum. First brain is formed. So these are consistent of what are the primitive nerves. They are containing a primitive nerves are called as a nerve ganglia. They are containing a ventral nerve ganglia, ventral nerve ganglia. Consistent of ventral nerve ganglions are present. These ventral nerve ganglions are arising, these ventral nerve ganglions are arising from rudimentary brain. These ganglions are arising from rudimentary brain. Next one, Annelida. The worms are consistent of same. Platyhelminthes and Imandi, both are containing same. Annelida are development of the ventral nerves, central nervous system, ventral nerves and segmental ganglia. Very, very important. Annelidans are consistent of central nerves, ventral nerves. Very, very important. Ventral nerves, and very, very important is segmented ganglion. In the peritoneum postuma consistent of segmental ganglia. Fifth one is arthropoda. The arthropodans are highly developed central nervous system. Very high developed central nervous system is there in arthropoda phylum. So these individuals are consistent of central nervous system and what is the peripheral and as well as segmental nerve ganglia. Central nervous, peripheral nervous and segmental ganglion. Now mollusca. let's compare with remaining all phylums. The molluscans are, so the second largest phylum, but the nervous system is poorly developed. So the gradually development of the nervous system, but the rapidly the performance will be decreasing in mollusca phylum. The poorly development of the nervous system in molluscans, very important. The poorly developed nervous system. Poorly development of nervous system. There contains, what are they? This nervous system consists of very specialized organs known as a asperidium. Consistent of asperidium. Next one is echinodermata. The echinodermates are consistent of the nerve rings are there. And next one, the annelidans are consistent of the pharyngeal nerves. Pharyngeal nerve ganglia. So these are also consistent of the pharyngeal nerve ganglia. So these echinodermates are consistent of the nerve rings. Nerve rings are present. So this is the information about the gradual development of the nervous system from the invertebrates to vertebrata. So next one, the vertebrates are highly developed central nervous system.